Hey everybody, Joe here from Avalon. Now, keeping track of your business receipts can be a pain in the butt, but we've got the solution to help you sit comfortably with your finances. This video will give you practical tips on how to easily and quickly manage your business receipts. Managing your receipts doesn't have to be a nightmare. Gone are the days of rummaging through shoeboxes full of crumpled paper. We're in the digital age, my friends. We'll first dive into why it's important to maintain your business records, and then we'll get into our tips and best practices. We'll look at the simple and free receipt management method using Google Drive. Then I'll show you how to automate things using a software platform called Dext. And finally, we'll discuss options that come built in with your accounting software. So all that and nothing else coming right up. Now, the Canada Revenue Agency lays out specific rules for how businesses should maintain their records and store receipts. So understanding these requirements is vital for avoiding headaches down the line. Businesses are required to keep all necessary records and supporting documents that determine their tax obligations for a period of 6 years from the end of the tax year to which they relate. Or more simply, you should make sure you keep your records and receipts organized and accessible for at least 7 years. Failure to maintain adequate records can mean that your expense claims are disallowed, potentially costing you additional tax plus penalties and interest. As for the format, CRA isn't overly picky. They accept documents in both physical and electronic formats. For digital records, they must be readable and able to be reproduced in case CRA comes knocking on your door to review your books. In cases where the CRA reviews your expenses or conducts an audit, they could request a variety of documents. These can include sales invoices and contracts to verify your reported revenue, purchase invoices and expense receipts to help confirm the expenses you've claimed, bank statements to provide an overview of your cash flow and help verify both your income and your expenses. If you have employees, the CRA may request payroll records to ensure proper remittances of source deductions have been made. For businesses collecting GST and HST, the CRA could also want to see documents supporting the amounts that you've collected on sales, as well as GST and HST paid on purchases. The key to successfully navigating a CRA review or audit is to maintain thorough, accurate, and accessible records, keeping all supporting documents that back up your income and expense claims, and stay organized so that you can quickly provide any requested information. And that's exactly what we're about to show you how to do. First stop, simple receipt management using Google Drive. Now, Google Drive is a great option if you're doing your own bookkeeping using spreadsheets or some other manual method. If you're not sure how to manage your books using a spreadsheet, you can check out our video tutorial of our popular bookkeeping template for Google Sheets. It's a great way to simplify your bookkeeping. That video is linked in the description below if you're interested in that. But for simple receipt tracking, here's how using Google Drive works. So step 1, take a snapshot of your receipt with your phone. Just make sure that you capture the entire receipt in the photo and not just the credit card receipt. It doesn't need to be zoomed in either. Most phones these days have cameras that will easily capture the fine print from 3 feet away. If your receipt has multiple pages, it's best to separate them out and lay them down on a flat surface and take a single photo of all pages at once. Step 2, hop on Google Drive where you're going to set up your folder structure. Start by creating folders for each month. Name them something like January receipts, February receipts, and so on. This will help you find things much easier later when you need them. So step 3, upload your receipt photos to the Google Drive. You'll upload the photo of your receipt into the folder for the month you made the purchase. This way, all of your January receipts are in one place and all your February receipts are in another, and so on. Now, step 4 is optional, but is recommended. If you name your receipt to help you find things later, that can really help you in the future. You can include the date and the name of the supplier in the file name. For example, if you bought something on June 28 from Office Depot, name the receipt 2023-06-28 Office Depot. This makes searching for specific receipts much faster because you can then sort by date and easily see where the purchase was made. Alternatively, if you don't have a lot of receipts each month, it's pretty easy to just use the default date stamp on the photo to search your purchases. As you make sales, you can include your invoices in these monthly folders as well. So that's it. Just keep on top of uploads as you make purchases or sales. Using Google Drive to organize your receipts is a pretty simple and straightforward system that anyone can use, And it's a big bonus because it's free as well. Now let's switch gears and look at a way to take receipt management up a notch with a platform called Dext. Now, Dext is a specialized application that's all about making receipt management a breeze for business owners. And no, this is not a sponsored video, but here's how it works. Step 1, take a photo using your Dext app. Let's say you've just bought some office supplies at Office Depot. All you have to do is whip out your phone, take a photo of your receipt using the Dext app, and it will be uploaded to the cloud for secure storage and some other magic. As it uploads, Dext uses a smart feature called optical character recognition to read your receipt and extract all the essential information. It will record the date of purchase, where the purchase was made, the amount of the purchase, any sales tax paid, and the currency of the purchase if that's visible on the receipt. This all gets stored in the cloud with your Dext account. You'll see a list of your receipts and all the extracted data nicely summarized in your Dext inbox. The last step is to connect your Dext to your bookkeeping software. You'll publish receipts from Dext into the bookkeeping software such as Xero or QBO, and watch as your bookkeeping gets a lot more streamlined. The expenses get automatically entered into your bookkeeping system, including the expense category, total amount, sales tax amount, and even a copy of the receipt image. We use Dext for our own bookkeeping here at Avalon and for all of our bookkeeping clients, and it's a great all-in-one solution. The main downside is that it does come with a monthly cost of around $27 per month. However, Dext can certainly be worth the fee if you're managing dozens or even hundreds of receipts each month, like we are. Finally, let's talk about a solution that might already be at your fingertips: receipt management through your accounting software. If you're using QuickBooks Online, QBO, Xero, FreshBooks, or any number of other accounting applications, you're in luck. These platforms offer built-in receipt management functionality. Here's how these platforms work. Step 1, snap a picture of your receipt using the mobile app provided by your accounting software. Remember to capture all the details clearly. You'll thank yourself later. Step 2, you'll then need to manually enter the relevant information from the receipt into the software. While this might not be as automated as the OCR feature in Dext, it not only stores your receipt, but enters the purchase into your books. Now, step 3 is to complete your bookkeeping. Your digital receipt now rests comfortably within your accounting software, and you can reconcile the receipt with the line item from your bank or credit card feed. This could be a great option if you're already using the software for your bookkeeping needs. So why not use the receipt management too? It keeps everything in one place so your receipts are included with your accounting records. The only real downside is that you will have some manual data entry, but that can be a decent trade-off for having everything in one place. Okay, so I said there's 3 options, but I'm going to add a 4th because it gives you the best of both worlds when it comes to bookkeeping and receipt management. And that's the exact way we do our bookkeeping and the bookkeeping for all of our clients as well. So you'll combine Dext with your existing accounting software, our top choice being Xero for that piece, and you'll capture receipts with Dext and then streamline your bookkeeping by connecting Dext to Xero for a much more automated bookkeeping experience. We even have an online course that teaches you how to use Dext and Xero in combination to dial in your small business bookkeeping. Check out the link in the description below for our online course. If you want to save yourself some time and truly get your books in order, this is a huge step in the right direction. Navigating business receipts doesn't have to be overwhelming. We've discussed various strategies to help streamline the process. Each option has its own pros and cons. The choice depends on your business requirements, budget, and preferences for automation. Whichever you choose, remember the golden rule: consistency is key. A system only works if you use it regularly. You can transform receipt management from a daunting task to a streamlined, efficient process. And that's it for this video. Please drop us a comment if you've got a favorite way to organize your receipts, or let us know if you've come across some other handy software platforms to manage your business documents. And if you've enjoyed this video, as always, or found it helpful, please hit the like button and consider subscribing if you like content like this. It helps us reach more people and help more business owners here in Canada. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.